I'm with you, Judge.
Okay, this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus, oh my gosh, I forgot the file. Daniel Robert Sloan. We have two files, 24-21690 FH and 24-22044 FH. I have Rhonda Underwood appearing on behalf of Mr. Sloan, and I have Sarah Tusky, who prepared the pre-sentence report, appearing from MDOC. So, Ms. Underwood, you received a copy of the pre-sentence probation violation recommendation.
I received that at 4 o'clock yesterday, Your Honor, after I visited my client in jail.
So do you need a breakout room? Is what you're saying?
Oh, certainly.
Okay. All right, go ahead and join that breakout room. All right, let me close that breakout room. Must be in our dream.
Yeah.
Okay, we are back on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Daniel Sloan. So Ms. Underwood, have you had a chance now to review the pre-sentence report with your client?
Your Honor, the pre-sentence report was given yesterday after I left Mr. Sloan. I said it, we received one, we would review it this morning and proceed accordingly. I believe at this point, Your Honor, I'm going to request an adjournment for a week so I can file a sentencing memorandum. I find it interesting on two levels. First, that this is Mr. Sloan's first violation, and the probation department is recommending termination in a year in jail. Second, that when the probation department says that Mr. Sloan gave no version of these events, I find that interesting because no one from the probation department went to see Mr. Sloan or talk to him. So,
Ms. Teskey? Sarah Teskey?
Hang on one second, Joe. Yes, Judge.
All right, so Ms. Teskey, with Mr. Sloan, Ms. Underwood wants to, she's gonna request, and I'll grant it, of course, an adjournment. And one of her concerns was Mr. Sloan said he wasn't given an opportunity to make a statement regarding the probation
Okay,
violation.
I can take care of that.
Okay, good. All right, so Ms. Teskey will do an update. Ms. Adams, when's my next available sentencing date?
May 22nd.
May 22nd at 8:15 or 8:30, Ms. Adams?
Either.
All right, May 22nd at 8:15.
thank you, Your Honor.
All right. All right, Mr. Sloan, we'll adjourn this to May 22nd at 8:15, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, now we just need Miss Ladd. You're gonna need a breakout room with Miss Ladd too, right?
Just briefly, I spoke with her, but I do need a brief one.
Okay,
Judge,
yes.
I need to come talk to you about that sentence. I have MDOC on the phone. Can I come right now?
I'll come over.
Okay.
Joanne. Yeah. I know. I know. Sorry, go ahead. I know you said.
Good morning. Yes, it is. It's Judge Anselon's. Yeah, yep. Good morning, Doug.
Hi, Joanne. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you today?
Pretty good.
Good.
Good morning, guys. How are you? Good. How are you? Hanging in.
Please rise for correspondence session.
Still don't have Samantha Ladd. Rhonda, never mind. Ms. Underwood, are you ready on Mr. Tyndall?
Yes, sure.
Okay. And Ms. Teskey is Mr. Stevenson here today?
He might still be in the other courtroom, yeah. I know he was here earlier.
Yes, Your Honor. Let me,
Oh, he's in front of Judge Olsaver, so let me check that. Go over and snoop on. You can sit down.
Fenway County Jail.
Hi, this is Anna Marie Ann Sloan. I'm ready for Samantha Ladd.
All right, I'm sending her in, right?
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you.
Are you ready on Miss Ladd?
I told you I had to have a brief breakout with her.
Okay, if you want to go back, she's gonna come in right now. All right, we're just waiting for Miss Ladd. Miss Walsh, you're on Miss Ladd, is that correct?
yes.
Miss Ladd, if you are in the Zoom room, go ahead and start your video and unmute your device.
Miss Angela, is it cool if I get to move around until like it's time?
You can go walk in the hallway, but yeah, it's gonna be a minute before we do yours, so. I've got someone from MDOC and I need your probation officer first. Can't walk around the courtroom, but you can go walk in the hallway. Yeah. Sorry.
Go see Becky.
Okay.
She's been told that.
My Becky?
You're Becky.
Oh, you can go back through here if you want. Okay. All right, Miss Ladd, I'm gonna open up a breakout room for you and Miss Underwood. So go ahead and join that breakout room. You can select Rhonda.
as if you were good with that situation when I had to come to the dog thing. You see so many people.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I could help your assistance.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Great.
Please rise for correspondence special. Be seated.
All right, we are back on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Samantha Ladd. We have two files. 22-20962FH and 23-21239FH. Says the date and time set for a probation violation hearing. Ms. Underwood, have you had an opportunity to have a discussion with your client?
Yes, both in jail and here, Your Honor. And Ms. Ladd is going to plead to the violation with Ms. Walsh dismissing charges 5 and 6, Your Honor.
Okay, so she's gonna plead guilty on both files to the probation violations?
That's correct.
All right, Ms. Ladd, you want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. So Ms. Ladd, you had asked for court-appointed counsel, and we appointed Ms. Underwood to represent you. Are you satisfied with Ms. Underwood as your attorney and the advice that she has given you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so Ms. Ladd, the allegations against you on both of these files is that you have violated the terms of your probation in multiple ways. One is that on April 17 of 2025, you were in possession of methamphetamine when you were positive for methamphetamine and marijuana. The second violation is you were positive for marijuana. The third violation is you failed to notify your probation officer when you changed your address. The fourth violation is that you have failed to gain employment since being fired from McDonald's back on January of 2025. And the last violation is that you violated, well, no, there's more on the back, that you violated the terms of your probation by failing to pay on any of your fines and costs. The sixth violation is you have not engaged in services to obtain your GED or diploma. And the seventh violation is that on April 18 of 25, you're in contact with a Joseph Garcia when he violated his bond conditions for domestic violence. I'm going to guess you were allegedly the victim of that domestic violence. So, Ms. Ladd, on file number 22-20962FH, the maximum penalty if you plead guilty or found guilty on the controlled substance charge could be up to 4 years in prison and up to 1 year in jail on the use of methamphetamine. I believe it's a methamphetamine charge. And then on file number 23-21239FH, if you were to plead guilty or be found guilty of the violation of probations, you could be facing up to 4 years in prison on the assault with a dangerous weapon. Do you understand that, Ms. Ladd?
Yeah.
All right, so you understand that you have a right. Yes, Ms. Underwood?
5 and 6 are being dismissed. I
Is
thought
that
I
correct,
heard you
Ms.
say
Walsh?
them, so.
Yes, that's correct, Judge.
Okay, so we'll nolly cross 5 and 6. Okay,
So
so
5 and 6.
5 and 6 were payments towards fines and costs and obtaining your GED. Is that correct, Ms. Walsh?
That's correct.
All right, so we're dismissing those violations. So do you understand that throughout the trial, you would have a right to be presumed innocent until your guilt is proven by preponderance of the evidence?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand you would have a right to have all witnesses against you appear at your trial, have your lawyer ask them witnesses questions, or you can ask them questions, and have me order any witnesses you might have to appear at the trial? Do you understand all of that?
Yes, ma'am.
You would not have to testify, and no one could say anything about you not testifying or hold it against you in any way. Do you understand all of that?
Yes.
On the other hand, do you understand that you have a right to testify at your trial if you want to testify?
Yes.
All right. How do you plead to the charge that you violated the terms of your probation as listed? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Has anything been promised to you to get you to plead guilty?
No.
Has anyone threatened you in any way to get you to plead guilty?
No, ma'am.
Do you understand by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up a right to a trial, as I've already explained to you? Oh, I'm sorry. We weren't able to hear that. Can you repeat your response?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry. All right, if I accept this plea, you will be giving up any and all claims that your plea is given as a result of promises or threats that were not disclosed to the court on the record during this hearing, or that it was not your own choice to enter the plea. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it your own choice to plead guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so Miss Ladd, you were placed on probation and there were multiple terms that you were ordered to abide by. One of them is that you were not to use any illegal controlled substances. On or about April 17 of 2025, did you test positive for methamphetamine because you had used it? Okay, and it's not your fault. That room has bad audio. So scoot up a little bit and repeat your response for me, Ms. Ladd. Okay, and that was a yes?
Yes.
Okay, I got better audio on that one. Now, on that same day, you tested positive for marijuana, and that's because you had possessed it. Is that correct? And used
Yes.
it? All right. And then you were let go from McDonald's back in January 15 of 2025. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and I remember you were excited about getting that job, and then you have not held a job since then. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. And then were you in contact with the Joseph Garcia on April 18 of 2025?
Yes.
Say that again.
Yes.
Okay. And okay. I think that is all of them. Correct, Ms. Walsh, except for the two we're dismissing. Okay. All right.
I'm not sure if you asked her about her address change.
Oh, and you changed your address or moved and you did not let Ms. Walsh know. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. I accept the plea. It has been given understandably, voluntarily, and accurately. The defendant has full knowledge of her rights. She does have competent counsel. I'm going to refer this matter to the probation department for a pre-sentence investigation. Ms. Adams, you want me to use the May 22nd date at 8:15?
Yeah, 8 a.m. if we could. We've got a bunch.
Okay. All right. So Ms. Ladd, I'm going to set this for sentencing on May 22nd at 8 a.m. Ms. Walsh is going to talk to you and she'll do an updated probation violation report. Ms. Underwood will obviously get that to you as soon as we can. If we don't get it to her before the day of sentencing, we will make sure that she has an opportunity to speak with you that morning. Ms. Ladd, just be truthful to Ms. Walsh when she interviews you and she'll prepare the report. Do you want to appear in person, Ms. Ladd, or via Zoom?
Be here, so we has been fine.
Is Zoom fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it possible to do a later date, maybe Friday, Judge? We're training on that Wednesday all day.
All right, Ms. Adams, can I do the 23rd?
You are off the 23rd, Judge.
No?
That's fine. I'll get it done, Judge.
Okay. I have full faith in you. All right. Okay, so Miss Underwood, we'll see you back on that day, and Miss Ladd, we'll see you back on that day as well, okay? Thank you,
Okay,
Miss
that's
Ladd.
17? That's 17?
Yep, May 22nd at 8 AM.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All done.
All right, Miss Underwood, we're still waiting for Mr. Stevenson, who is next door. Is he in the courtroom next week? Step off the bench, you can go look for him.
And we still don't have the probation officer.
How you doing, Rhonda? Yeah, it's not gonna be bad. Yeah, I got it.
Oh, okay, okay,
All right, thanks.
okay.
Folks, my apologies for chiming in on audio. Am I able to verify if they've been on the record for Braxton Tyndall as of yet?
We have not, sir.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Grips. We're waiting on the probation officer.
Okay, thank you for verifying.
We're waiting on Mike Stevenson. I don't have him yet. Mr. Griffiths, you can go ahead and turn off your video. It just, okay.
Your Honor, thank you.